You've made it. You're on module 5. Good job, you. Internet high five. Okay, a little cheesy, but there's a sense of accomplishment whenever we reach the last chapter of anything. And hopefully, this last chapter will be a jumping off point for you to start something new in your classroom. So, one solid objective for this module, and this should look really familiar. It's everything we've done already. So there's nothing new. It's just putting all the pieces together. I want you to take some time to look back through the modules. In fact, let's do that right now and just see where we came from. We started with looking for a unit or a lesson to make over. We started looking at what types of assessments make authentic assessments for student learning. How can we really see how can we really get the outcomes we want from students in their learning and give them an opportunity to show what they've learned. We do that through choice, scaffolding, and student-led options. I'm sorry about that. And then what our role is in feedback and how we can set up students to help give each other feedback and be reflective learners as well. Last module, we talked about collaboration and what that can look like in this whole process. And like I said, we're putting it all together this week. So let's jump into these objectives again. And we're doing either completely remaking a current assessment into an authentic or system assessment, or we're using maybe one that we want to use in the future. And you're taking all these different installments of your portfolio that you've created so far and making sure that it fits all of these standards, that it's project or problem based, that there's a student-led, choice-driven, scaffolded for diverse learners, that it incorporates effective feedback, it's collaborative and uses appropriate technology to help facilitate the assessment process. There's a reason for why we're doing what we're doing, and we have a reason for how we have good rationales for how we want this to play out in our classrooms. There's a rubric for this final assessment, and it's not you're actually not doing the very final project until the close of this week. Of this unit. Let me show you how that looks. Basically, you'll finish this module as kind of a soft closing to the unit, and then you put your final assignment here for the grade for the course. So what are we going to read and watch here? We have back to the Schrock website and that's by the way not me, okay, but there is some great design resources there, lots and lots of links to how to put things together for your final project for your students. So how to design a rubric, and then she also has some more collaboration resources here for how students can collaborate. So I just would encourage you to look through those as sort of some last minute, building up your project and making sure that you have some sort of design for how you're going to assess students on their authentic assessment. And then we will, you'll turn in, you're going to edit for continuity, you're going to add any citations, in general polish it up, have a peer or colleague look over it just with a fresh pair of eyes, and then the following piece is to load it into the final assessment, and make sure you check out the rubric there as well if you haven't already checked that out along the way. I hope this has been a productive learning journey for you, and that you've gotten something that you can do that's practical. I always think of the many weddings I was in where brides would say, "Oh, this dress is one that you will wear again." And I think of how I wore none of them again. Sometimes I feel that way when I create classes for teachers. I really want this project to be something you can use again. I'm really hoping that it's not another bridesmaid's dress hanging in your closet, that this is something really you can put legs on and that you can be excited about, and that maybe your excitement for this type of refresh on assessments can be contagious in your own district, in your own school, in your own situation. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey.